he's still chilling out in the library. Maybe.
Reading books.
She's just like...
Just dead. What's up? Doesn't even care, just like a person randomly sitting there who doesn't even care.
So she's so slow.
Well, there's like no one else around.
Since he's Vegeta, his pride got... He was like defeated.
But you'd think that
he was tricked
you'd
and
think
defeated.
he'd at least like look at it and be like...
No time for
he's so
humans.
cool, he doesn't even acknowledge him.
Forces collide. Topple the great beast with fate's bullet. Not the beast of Samus.
Someone's like, huh? Recording?
We're going further into like... I guess this is maybe like the... I don't even know if it's going to like the demon world, I guess it is.
Didn't get much time to react then. And then they're like, going underwater.
So these enemies have a good move to Royal Guard like that. So every time you block them, it's like they keep doing it. So you can build up Royal Guard on them quite easily but for some reason they like to miss and then just not do what I said they do.
Trying to shoot him in and say bye.
You're gonna have to like hit them and knock them away for them to like counter attack. That and then he does that and then they like doing that every time and they're like what? And then you build up lots of Royal Guard on them and then I'll save that for later as long as I don't use it.
Whee!
That's even a thing.
He's like,
this game has so much.
Woo!
And that's the cool thing about like everything that they do in like cutscenes. Normally you can do it. The only thing in Devil May Cry 4, like I think Nero does that at one point, but Nero can't do the surf thing. They probably like wanted to do it, but it's like, it's like the one move where it's like you see it in the cutscene and then you can't do it yourself. At least I don't think you can. Who knows? And then there's the mirror room. Is this like an item up here? Is an item up here?
Ding.
Never seen that
found
before.
it before. You gotta explore.
I didn't even know you could get up like there. I wonder if there's like a blue fragment or something somewhere.
People are like, what you doing? Looking for treasure now.
Gotta defeat the evil mirror. The one that's slightly green.
Yeah, actually have to.
If you read like the text and stuff, it'll probably say
What text?
like this thing. Substance protects images and images punishes substance.
It got away.
It's like, does it go way faster on like hard mode or something?
Probably.
It's switching like real quickly.
Yeah.
And then it kills them, but then you gotta do it a few times.
Stopped for a second and let it get away.
Because I wanted to see like what it's like reflecting behind me. Good one.
Swing it in one, like, instead of swinging like multiple
that one
times.
got me like in the ear.
They can just surround
Jump
you
to
on
me.
every angle, but instead they'll go on the same angle and swing all at the same time.
We can't hit him when he's jumping anywhere. His jump invincibility. And now the sands of time. For some reason. And you gotta like beat these guys in a certain amount of time.
But why was he like hitting you in a cutscene or something? It looked like when he first appeared, he's like, "I'm gonna get you," but it's just like nothing. It doesn't hit you. Dope.
Like, that's the coolest move in the game, in my opinion.
So all those weapons and stuff he has, but you're like, I don't even like the weapons. I like the hand to hand.
Because in this game, like you can only have two equipped at the same time, or else I would use like. They're annoying to change. Like it's like the styles. So like there is a like a weapon mod thing that you can have all the weapons at the same time. Like the style ones.
What about the guitar?
I would use them if I was allowed, but you're only allowed 2 at a time.
It's because you meant to replay it lots or something with the different styles.
Well, certain ones are good for certain situations, really. It's just. But then in 4, they kind of just give them like less weapons, so then it's like you can switch between them all. And this game's got quite a few weapons. And then for some reason it brings you back here. Oh, so we can have another chance to look at the steer. So it does things like that. Which is a mess with this camera, but I'm upside down. Whoa, now I'm up the right way. For some reason it brings you back here and then you just gotta go through the thing. All the bosses are gone. And then it brings you back here again, and then you're travelling through like time or something. And then this person wanted that for some reason. Stop the bending time and space. I saved the world.
That's good.
I guess.
Was that even what you were there for?
What demon like invented this? Like the same architect that like made Resident Evil mansions and stuff. Pretty sweet. Makes like puzzles. Like this is pretty hard out for its like time. This kind of like. Then even like Sauron up there or something, and it's just good like staging for like
super fans of Lord of the Rings. I just saw this Lord of the Rings movie. It was awesome. Come on,
everybody, let's go.
Yeah, you gotta have like that sort of thing to like build the, you know, the last
and
sort
here
of,
we go.
the last level. What's up?
It's like staring into a backed up toilet. Why do you always stick your nose in other families' business? Come on, dude. Don't you have any hobbies?
No.
I like reading books.
Dante cracks himself up.
But Kai. It's like pretty sweet, dude. Like you're a blob. It's like it is like Resident Evil, where it's like, oh, power. Then it's like they're like some horrible like monster. It's just like, really.
My father wasn't so hideous. Can't you tell by looking at me? Anyway, that shape suits you better.
Look at this thing.
Let's begin the events.
It's probably one of the worst boss fights in the game.
Why?
Just because it's like, it does nothing. It's got like, the boss himself, all he does is that swing, and then he has like this thing that you'll see, like these little like little parasite things that shoot out there, and they just do heaps of damage, and they're like real accurate. like what? They just like heat seeking super fast, and then he does like this other thing as well. Like this phase where it's just like all these stupid things. Lots of stupid stuff in this fight.
Spent all the design
Like,
abilities on the level itself. It's noise.
These things. just like that he does nothing. It's just like those stupid parasite things that do heaps of damage and like real accurate. Don't even see it.
It's so good you won't even see it coming.
It's the power of Sparta.
Here's some gems. They look like good things that you should collect.
And then they just attack. There's so many of them.
What's this noise ever? This is the best noise ever.
But we're not even at the fun part, really. It gets worse. There's even more reasons why it's annoying. Which I should.
Use your royal guard.
I
do
did.
like 1 million damage.
I did use it, but it like didn't hit or something.
You still got the circles. Did not work.
I don't think it did.
Showtime, folks.
So it's like you'd think like moves like this, if you could do it, would be good, but they're not even like very good. Speeding in. Like that jump swing is like good for it just because it like hits so many things. Look at them. They can hit Dante jumping.
Your one weakness. Ha 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 ha. They use a gem or something.
And now the fun.
Nutty.
Cool cutscenes though. This part, terrible like boss fight.
Huh? Nani? What are you doing here?
I've come to retrieve my power.
Oh.
You can't handle it. Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing my spotlight. Wow. You don't possibly believe that he deserves to be our main event now, do you? Now that you mention it, you're right.
If it's half, but then 2 halves make a whole, so together they're Sparta.
That makes sense.
You should come to realize you cannot control the power of Sparta. You're wasting your time, buddy.
I ain't your bodyguard.
Learn the hard way.
That's not fair. It's 2-on-1 now. Dante got him to Half-Life by himself. Hey Dante, you better eat
And
something.
so what's happening right now is your abilities are gone, and now it's like I guess because it's not my first time doing it, but it's a new style where it's like Virgil, he's like your clone, and now it gets rid of your style and it replaces it with Virgil button, so you lose your style because like Virgil, so that's why it can be annoying, because now I don't have, that's why I try to use the Royal Guard, because when I lose it in this stage, and you get Virgil that just swings around in the background there and stuff like that. So
Thanks
slow.
for the help, Virgil.
It's like he's real weird at like controlling.
Can't drive.
Half the time he's not like, and these like parasite things attack like way more often.
That's right before.
And that's why I was saying that spinning move and stuff, you'd think that would be useful, but then it's like as soon as Virgil shows up, you lose sword style, so you lose that move. Till you get Virgil helping you. Look at him go.
Where does he go? Is that not even
And it's like you press start, you're meant to press the button, and then he teleports to you, but he doesn't do it. And and guess what? You lose your like devil trigger as well. Like nice. Thanks, Virgil. It's like you have to like lock on to them or something, and he's more accurate. I think that's the main problem. If you're not locking on, then he's like not doing it. Losing your devil trigger is like really bad as well, because it's a lot of damage reduction in this form where he does lots of instant damage. The main, I guess, what you're meant to kind of do is kind of stay back and like shoot and lock on while Virgil attacks
let
him.
Virgil do all the work.
sure wish I had my devil trigger right now. Sure wish I had a brother to help me.
This guy. But the swings at nothing from far away.
Because it's like if I'm not locking on to them or something, he's like doing stuff just in the background because he's like reading my inputs and stuff. So yes, if you don't use health items, then you can see why this part can be.
I'm Virgil.
And why this attack is like kind of because you lose sword style, so you lose like AOE abilities. So that's why this swipe can get like lots of them. Right, Virgil.
Nah, do it.
Stop. Go, dude.
The only thing that would be more
So
funny is if
slow.
you got hit and it took your life as well.
Man, he actually does get hit, but
Yeah, that's what I mean, but if it took your life as well, like you sheared the life out, it would make
Yeah.
it really funny.
I don't know what happens if I stand like inside of it. But yeah, just those stupid attacks, they all like amplify and you lose stuff because you meant to get Virgil helping you. But he's so good.
Doesn't he
He's
take
just-
hate from things?
Yeah.
He's just like,
Like, help!
you should be able to slice all those
Like,
out.
look at it. Yeah, no, one judgment cut. It's like he loses his style. So
We're stronger
Gee.
together. Nope, we're weaker. Dante was doing better before. when he
yeah,
was
I
just by
know.
himself.
It's way easier without him, and that's the stupid thing. It takes away all your
It's
abilities.
supposed to be like a
Because it's
cool
meant to be a
thing.
cool thing, but he's so like weird. He's not attacking half the time properly. Like you're meant to bring him to you and like back to back like fight,
Doesn't seem right.
but he's so like he should just stay near me and like mirror like my stuff, but he does too much of the other stuff. But when you get him like attacking there, then you just sit back and says I think he reads like shoot as and then he swings. So if you've got him near it, then he's doing the damage for me.
Before he can shoot more things at you.
But then you get cool cutscenes though.
Yeah. How can this be?
So this is the like the opening image like inspired by coming up as well. This is how they meant to fight, but it didn't quite go.
Yeah.
So slow.
I'll try it your way for once. Remember what we used to say? Jackpot.
Yeah, they're buddies. That worked out well for him, didn't it? But I heard the truth.
Not very classy for someone's dying words.
Guns.
Oh, now it's back up.
Now he wants it. Oh yeah, those things are.
And now they're in the like demon world. So terrible boss, but like the best cutscene.
I bet people were like, when they first played it, when it first came out, sort of thing, they're like, oh, hype!
Yeah, your first time doing it, it will come up with like a tutorial saying like Virgil helps you like,
Yeah.
because it's your new style button, but then it's just like can't drive. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or it really is just not very good. But the fact that they take away your devil trigger and everything, and the monster has terrible attacks, and it's just.
So they're good at cutscene, but they need to work
But
on
it's
the boss
kind of like Cause he's a stupid blob, like he's just really powerful, but like he can't control it, so
He's just a
it translates to like your controls are terrible too. Like, so pretty much the boss is visually the game mechanics in the fight as well. Like it's really cool, but it's a giant blob. Like that's what
They just wanted to get to the cutscene. They just like, yeah, whatever. Cutscene. Play the cutscene.
But for our the final chapter of Devil May Cry 3,